You see, what am I doing right now is the things I do may not be the coolest. It may not be the funniest. It may not be anything, but it is myself letting, like, if you let your brain go, like, hardcore, just bam, and you let it out, it would probably look pretty freaking crazy, no matter who you are. And, if anything, if anybody, president or anybody like high up actually would show that kind of side, well, that probably wouldn't help them in this world, but it might help them in the other kind of world. Wait, where was I going with that? I'm not sure. I was a little off on that. But doing anything that is just weird. I mean, for me, I have to change my facial expressions because some of my facial expressions, like, I know are really dopey, and people would just want to punch me in the face over even getting close to laughing. So, therefore, yeah, these videos are not meant to, and by the way, I'm not a fan of Dekalb in any way. What I don't like about, I hate wearing this. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna keep that out. That made me feel so much better. So, I am some form of a mental patient, and if whatever comes out of my mouth or facial reactions that it is, then, well, it's really weird looking. Oh man, jeez. Looking into your eyes through the camera, like, to see yourself, because it really almost, it tricks you almost to thinking you're actually talking to somebody, maybe. But regardless, for some, yeah, different thoughts pop in my head. Yeah, it's pretty random. And so when I'm thinking about things, and then all of a sudden I'm to the next thought, like it almost just happened right there, I will, it'll be very hard to keep up with whatever I am talking about. So that's why, if that's the case, if you really felt compelled to, what the hell was he talking about? Was it a good point or not? Man, what if it was something inspirational and you missed it? Yeah. Because I am rolling right now. Well, so I'm self-conscious a little bit right now for some reason, because my dog is in the background trying to distract me from my true self, and man, I don't even know what to do with him. But I give him attention. I mean, he comes everywhere with me. I take him for walks. I let him off the leash. I let him go. That's all I do. I just don't. I can't figure him out. So. And then I smirked afterwards, and if I smirk afterwards, then it doesn't look as good, like if I'm going, and then I smirked again. Oh, damn it. Okay. I did it again. I did it again. Okay. And then after a while, you just realize that maybe you shouldn't do it like that. Because in order to it be perfect, it must be acting perfect. You must make them believe that you're really this crazy. Yeah, I see. You can see it in my eyes. Are my eyes dilated or something like that? There is clearly, I don't know, something. Where am I going with that? Cubs. See, it's distracting, and it makes me look like an asshole because I don't know what to do. Yeah, I should probably be paying more attention to figuring out how to deal with his problem rather than making this freaking video. But, yeah, I can't help but smirk right now. I wonder why. The true people possibly know. But, is there any proof? Is there? I don't think so. There's more proof that I'm a Dekalb fan. I am a fan when I sell stuff. For Dekalb, not for Dekalb, but when I find stuff at garage sales. and then a Dekalb hat or something like that. Oh man, it's like $10 or $15. You won't even believe. Regardless, yeah, super. I have over 700 hats online, by the way. Oh man, go check it out. Anyway, I'm just kidding. Like maybe in some way. Where am I going with this? I don't know. I'm gonna be very self-conscious when I watch this video because why did I smirk all those things? Why? See, at first, like I was perfect. It was perfect. It was perfectly acted. It was perfectly done. It was perfect. And that was perfect. That was perfect too. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we're good. Keep on going. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, what the hell's going on? Why do I keep on doing that? I'm nervous. That's why. It's a nervous thing. I'm like, yeah. What happens if people look at me and start judging me? Then what happens? Then, then you're gonna say, well, that dude's a doofus. God damn, why is he such a doofus? I don't know. Why? Why do you think that is? Could it be because, well, the world? I don't know. The world could be. I don't. Yeah. The world is ridiculous, okay? They are changing things with the mandala effect. The mandala. M-A-N-E... Mandala. M-A-N-D-L-A or something. Mandala effect. Yeah, they're changing stuff. Luke, I am your father? No. They say, no, I am your father. Yeah, every Star Wars fan, I think, would know that, but except for the people who would watch the movie now, like when they're born, like 10 years ago or something like that. They're 10 years old, they watch Star Wars, they're not going to understand the Luke, I am your father as well as we do, but they will have heard it. So, that's very important. Oscar Mayer, M-E-Y-E-R. Yeah, tons of people probably already made videos on this, so I'm not going to even mention it anymore. Check out the Mandela Effect. If you want more, check out the Mandela Effect. Oh man, okay, the zip mystery, that has to do with the words that we use in the English language. The English language, the is the number one most used word, and of is the second most, and that is used half as many times as the. And then the third one is a third as many times as the, and fourth, and like the 100th most used word is pastrami. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that is or not, but I doubt it. Pastrami. Yeah. Then they would say it. The collective human beings on average would say pastrami every 100 words, for example, if they're speaking English. But in, say, Sanskrit, I think Om would be used quite a bit since, that's kind of the, meditation thing. Om, like you start everything Om, so maybe Om is the most used word. And then Mani, which is another, thing. Om Mani Padme Hum is the whole thing. You see it sometimes, Om Mani Padme Hung, like H-U-N-G, but from all the sources I've read, it's mostly whom, like H-U-M, Om Mani Padme Hum. But I'm not an expert on like speaking Sanskrit, so maybe my dialect is not exactly on like Om Haraum Maitreya Namaha. Like I would try to roll my tongue a little bit, and I don't know if that's right. But regardless, so back to with glasses. Oh man, okay. Oh man, it's so much better looking without my glasses. Oh, I'm just kidding. Maybe. Is it? Do I look good looking right now? Probably not. In fact, I probably have boogers coming from my nose. No, I don't. Okay, so what is up with this guy, you ask? Well, it seems that there are to be distractions of, like, me trying to actually do anything in life. That seems an excuse, and it is. But at the same time, like, it seems freaking totally inaccurate to what the world I thought was. And I'm a pretty relatively on dude. I don't know. Well, debatable. But my interpretation of the world, of how people are and stuff, like, and what, what kind of person are they? Okay, they're, they mooch or something. Okay, oh, they're great people. Well, great people. What's funny is you'll find that if you try to assume that the person is a great person, then you'll find, okay, there's always going to be something that this ceiling. There's always going to be something that kind of brings people down. Down to their level. That's why you don't want to meet your heroes, because you're going to find out they're just human beings like you. And so then, hey man, but then what you should take it as a positive, probably, that, oh man, you're very close to him. He's a lot closer to like you, instead. Like Jim Carrey, I always like Jim Carrey. And if I met him and, oh man, he's one of my freaking, he's almost just like me now. We had a normal conversation like a normal human beings. Like, yeah, they're freaking human beings. But like I know, like, that dude has, issues like everyone else. I mean, I always thought, like, if you're the funniest person and that's what you consider funny and entertaining, then why would you, it would be very hard to try to laugh at others. Well, I mean, no, not necessarily. I mean, I'm sure, because, funny is funny and shit. And so, therefore, yeah, I do that too much. Okay. I think that's overdone, maybe. That's the reason why it's not funny anymore to people. That's the reason why maybe things aren't hilarious. When people just do, like, that's, why is that not hilarious? Well, I'm trying to be funny, but, like, it's not necessarily. So, maybe it's because those were, like, old ways to make people laugh back in the day. I don't know, just anticipating that. That was the wrong word, anticipating. Transparent's a good word. And Forsaken, that's a good word too. That's The Light with Disturbed is an awesome song. And Darkness will show you the light, but there's so much more in that song that, like, looking back into your dark times, you can find that there's something to learn, and there are some of the answers of what makes you happy, even though, like, it's dark, But what you do know is you don't want to get stabbed in the stomach. That's a dark time. Like an unfold tragedy, through sunless silence, reckoning how it began. Don't you tell me, wrongs is a deep inside it. I should have walked away when you feel all is forsaken. Listen to me now. Broken again. You need not feel broken again. Sometimes darkness can show you the light. 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 Okay, that's something I'll look back on and say, wow. Yeah. Stick to something else, buddy. Yeah. How are my teeth looking today? Oh, man. And they look white right here. But they're not really as white as they look here, I don't think. Oh, they're crooked on the bottom, though. Oh, man. Oh. So, this is 5 hours of watching a face. Oh, you're watching a face, so I'm going in. As long as it's blurry, it's okay, right? It's okay. I'm a fish in the water. I'm a fish in the water. That was my tongue. That's disgusting. Okay, I'm done.